Hello everyone, and in today's video we are going to be considering another hypothetical situation in the world of Geometry Dash. And that one is, what if Geometry Dash had checkpoints? And I'm not saying like practice mode checkpoints where it just allows you to kind of do a practice run of the level. I mean actual checkpoints, like kind of Mario style checkpoints, in which the player could literally start from a certain spot in the level as long as they reached it after they died past that spot. And I think this is a really interesting hypothetical actually, because in some ways it could raise the skill ceiling of Geometry Dash, but it would also make the game easier, which is kind of odd. I know it sounds pretty contradictory in nature, but if we consider what would happen if checkpoints were added, let's say checkpoints were added hypothetically. Technically, levels could get harder, because think about it this way. If you added a checkpoint, let's say, after the final part of VSC, and then you added like another extreme demon after that, so once the player beat VSC, they could just attempt the extreme demon however many times they wanted, then basically you could verify levels that were just a super hard wave challenge, for example, plus an extreme demon on top. And that would mean that the levels we could verify would be a lot harder than the hardest levels we have today. But that being said, it would also kind of make things easier, which is going in the opposite direction, because if you don't have to complete the whole level in one straight go, then obviously that makes it quite a bit easier, and it would just make the game easier overall if these checkpoints would be implemented into already existing levels. But basically, not only would it make the game easier, but it would also make the levels harder, at least from today's perspective. Honestly, I wouldn't really like checkpoints, at least in this manner, to be in the game, just because I really think it would take some of the difficulty that makes Geometry Dash so appealing to so many people out of the game, and I think that would just have a negative impact on the community. But I do think it's still an interesting thing to think about, because truly it would not only make the game easier, but it would also make levels able to be a lot more difficult than the ones we see today, at least by today's standards. I know this is a shorter video, but I'm currently working on some stuff, reworking the channel a bit, so stay tuned for another video coming. Thanks for watching and have a great day.